Previously on Babylon 5, a game that was released the same day as Halo 3 that would knock the socks off of Master Chief.
So, I guess that makes me a liar. Dewy's Adventure makes the GISHAOTYA list because I was excited about it 2 years ago. And in my eyes, it very well could have been better than Halo 3, because it's an elemental platforming game. And back then, I was still rather excited about the Wii controls. Obviously, it didn't have that much of an impact, but right now, I really don't care. I just got done marathoning 4 Halo games, and before that, several other first-person perspective games. I'm glad for a change.
Dewy's Adventure was made by the same team as Elebits, or for those of you who live in the UK or Australia, LEDs, which is kind of a play on the acronym for light emitting diode, which was accidentally discovered and is way more cost efficient than powering actual light bulbs. Anyway, that game was great because it got to use essentially a gravity gun with the Wii Remote's IR pointer. Naturally, when I heard that the same team was making another game for the Wii a year later, my expectations were soaring. And they've just been cut down a little bit. You start out the game following a little kid.
Why does Mom always have to bug me about studying?
Yeah, I know. My mom usually rides my ass about not bathing. And then a girl tells you the story of this tree.
The black water started raining from the sky.
Okay, feasible. But where did the black gun come from? And why is it so bent on destruction? And who are your sources? Come on, keep up with me. So long story short, and unnecessary, Dewy is a supernatural droplet of dew, I get it, and he's the only one who can save the day. Initial reactions. It's colorful. I like it. I would allow my daughter to play this game. Yeah, this is the same daughter that I would allow good Cole McGrath to date. Gameplay mechanics. Clever. As a droplet of dew, I can roll around this world and jump. I can raise the temperature and become stationary water vapor and fart lightning. And I can lower the temperature and become a vicious piece of ice. Graphics? I can't complain. And it's not because it's stylized, it just looks really good. Holy crap, I think I'm looking at normal mapping. Dewy and his enemies have plenty of polygons. Wait, what just happened? Did I just get killed by water? A droplet of dew is unable to handle dispersion? I know we had to deal with a lot of crap with the 80s platformers, but I just can't get over that. Water kills water! And that's just where the confusion and frustration begins. Why is there advertising in this game? Why does everything sound like it's been voiced over by a baby? What online play? And why is it so hard to control this game? I'm telling you, it's horrendous. You move by tilting the Wii Remote, and guess what? It's clunky and slow. After a while, I couldn't handle it. I had to find out how to remap the controls. There's no option to do that in-game, and as far as I know, I can't send Bluetooth signals to my Wii. So I resorted to the Dolphin emulator, and that meant I had to torrent the game. I gotta let you know that I have no moral qualms about downloading this game, for 2 reasons. First, the last time I torrented was 3 years ago, and all I got was a couple episodes of Quantum Leap and Inspector Gadget. Second, I have a license to play this game because I own a physical copy and a physical Wii. Gosh, it's 3 years later and it still sounds dirty. Okay, to connect my Wii Remote to my computer, I gotta use a Bluetooth dongle. I got like 9 of these things. With BlueSoluel, I was able to get Bluetooth service, and I was playing the game. It didn't take me too long to realize that I was back at square one because I was still using the tilt mechanisms to play the game. So I closed Blue blah 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 and connected a 360 controller. And in conjunction with Joy 2 Key and with these 2 dialog boxes open, I was able to play with a real controller. It didn't take me too long to realize that none of this really mattered because no matter what platform I was playing on, I couldn't even beat the 2nd level. I'm sorry, this was a mistake. Enough about Dewy. It's time to take this video in a radically different direction.
At the end of the last video, I gave everybody a little hint as to what was next, just because you guys won't shut up. It was a lot of fun seeing everybody guess, but the best part was, nobody got it right! Most of you guys were off by an entire year. Need to do a little bit of research before posting a comment. A good number of you guessed that it was a Cabela's game. Now, according to my findings, there were no Cabela games released the exact same day as Halo 3, September 25th, 2007. But I know why a lot of you guessed it. Even I watch Mega 64 from time to time. In fact, I've actually talked to Rocco twice. You could ask him. But out of courtesy, you probably shouldn't ask him. So I figured that anything from Cabela's has got to be a lot more interesting than Dewy's Adventure. And since you want it so much, why don't I just give it to you? Might as well come to the source. Reload! ShagoHod. Today we're playing Cabela's Big Game Hunter. Should be a big game. That deer needs to try out for the gymnastic team.
What the? Is that a bear doing that?
Or is it the ShagoHod? In your face!
Feeling focused.
Why do all these deer run away from me? Hey guy, I like that rack. That doesn't work on women either. Hey, yeah, tap that ass. Gee, I sure hope a big bear doesn't come out of nowhere. Gee, I sure hope a big bear doesn't throw rocks at me. Do a barrel roll! God dang, Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh in my pants. That was scary. Well, didn't shoot any Nazis, didn't shoot any aliens. About to say that it sucked, but at least it wasn't in first person.
As for Dewy's adventure, they had to shovel a bunch of babies into a sound booth to make this game. Obviously, Konami was too busy making Dance Dance Revolution for portable devices to make anything better.
Hey Tom, hey.
What is it?
Okay, we just finished DDR on the Palm Pilot.
Demonstrate.
Okay. Damn it!
Shoot.
I've had the title of Storm's Adventures for about 2 years now, and it's a really special occasion when you come across a game that makes your title extremely repetitive. Storm's Adventure, Dewy's Adventure. Doesn't get more special than this. Well, there might be one more game. I have no idea what's going on. If any of you have questions about the Dolphin emulator or how I got it working, please, don't ask me. Most of my research was done with obscure internet searches. Besides, emulators are evil.